This video, we will be checking out how to buy and sell whenever we are trading Forex market. People have been asking this question, how they can know when to buy, the right time to buy and the right time to sell any asset within the Forex market. And if we are going to be realistic with whatever we are doing, the main purpose of trading is buying and selling, and there is no way we can make profit if we don't take action on any of these. Okay, so that is why it is important for us to know when to buy and when to sell, and these are some of the things we will be checking out within this video. However, before I go fully into it, in case you are joining me for the first time on this platform, I welcome you all to Qora Digital Cash. And if you love the content you are getting from here, kindly give me a follow right now. Like this video and share this video with friends and family. If you have any personal question, you can reach out to me via WhatsApp also. Okay, I will be there to reply you. Okay, so quickly, let's go straight into what we have right here. Before you can decide to buy or to sell any assets within the Forex market, the first thing which I always advise anyone to do is to learn how to identify the trend. Okay, because if you understand how to identify the trend, it will make your work very easy for you. Okay, it will simplify the effort you will be putting into um analyzing any of the assets. Okay, so quickly, let's look at this. I'm going to prove this to you by using this particular asset. This market was on uptrend before, but when it got to this resistance zone, okay, it was unable to break out from there. Like I have always been telling you, apart from learning how to identify the trend, you should also learn how to identify your resistance zone and your support zone. But if you can identify the trend, those two will be very easy for you to identify also. Okay, and these three items works together. So at this particular point, it has gotten to the resistance zone, and I always tell you that it is either it breaks out above it or it changes the direction of the trend at this particular point, because it is a major resistance zone, and when it got there, it was unable to break out above it, so it changed the direction of the market into a downtrend. Okay, into a downtrend. And of course, guys, if you are even using a good trading tool like the one I am having on the charts right now, it's even simplified the whole process for you. As you can see, when it got to the resistance zone, it was unable to break out above it. And what happened? It changed the direction of the trend. And for us to know that the direction of the trend had been changed, it changed the color of the flag from yellow to red, just the way we are seeing it right now. So which means the red flag means that the market is going, or is most likely to go into a downtrend. Okay, so this makes it very easy for us to understand that. Remember, we've identified the resistance zone, which is the major resistance zone at this point, and we are only waiting for it to break out above it or probably change the direction of the trend. In this situation, it was unable to break out above it, so it changed the direction of the trend into a downtrend. Okay, at this point, we don't know how far it's going to go, because anything can still happen within the market. Okay, so what should we do? Okay, we should think of the right place for us to place our order. If you are still using this trading tool, okay, you will notice that an arrow came out right from here, and it is a red arrow. Okay, the red arrow signifies that you should sell. And if you should check the exact candle that is pointing at, it means that you should sell at this point. So which means you can put in your sell order at this point. Okay, you can place your sell order at this point, which makes it very easy for you to go into the market. Remember, this is 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so if you are putting a sell order at this point, does that give you guarantee that it is going to go in your direction? No, it does not. The market can still misbehave. So that is why I always tell you guys to put something in place each time you are placing an order, which means even if you are going to place this 10 orders on the same trade, each of them you should activate what I am about to tell you with each, on each of them. Okay, so what should you do? Okay, the next thing you should do is to make sure where you have your stop loss at this point is where where you have your resistance zone at this point is where your stop loss should be. Okay, what am I trying to say? You should put your risk management in place, okay? Because I don't want you to lose your money, and it is important. No matter how perfect you are, you should always be guarded. Okay, so your stop loss is always there to prevent or to protect your capital so that you don't lose out on all your capital. Okay, so this is very, very important because you don't have the full control of the market. That is just the simple truth. Okay, you don't have the full control of the market, so your stop loss should be somewhere here, and this is where you should place your sell order. And you can see it's sold, and of course give us more sell order at this point and another one at this point. And right here, I already told you, once it is approaching a major support zone, then you should close your trade or you lock up 80% of the profit at that particular point. Now let's check out this. This is a major support zone. You would have milked the market right from the resistance zone till this very end if you had gone into the market. Okay, so this is the major support zone. The same thing you did at the top is what you should do right here. Okay, it is either there is a breakout below this support zone, or we will be having a change in direction of the trend. There was no breakout. We are now having a change in direction of the trend, which gives us an uptrend signal at this point and a buy signal at this point. And that is why we placed a buy order right here, and of course a stop loss at this spot. Okay, it's bought for a while, but not for a very long time. It actually stopped here. It didn't go for long, okay, but it was a good buy because it's 15 minutes time frame. Now check it out. This is what I always tell you guys, that the support zone can still be broken, so anything can happen. However, this gave us the opportunity to buy for long. Okay, so at this point, I don't expect any one of you to lose the profit because this has gone too far and it will have given you a lot of profit at this point. So now that you notice that it has not been able to break out this and it is going down, so I expect you to open every pending, to close every pending buy order at this point. Okay, if you don't, then you are most likely to see it get into your stop loss for the buy order at this point. You can see it right here, and you are the one that refused to close your trade at that point. Okay, so you can see it later on came down to the support zone, which happened to be this particular spot, and broke out below it. Some will not even go as far as this to give you a lot of profit before it will come down to break out below this support zone. So that is why I always tell you, whenever you are placing your order, no matter how juicy the market, make sure you also set a stop loss behind it. Okay, make sure you set the stop loss at the major support zone or the resistance, or the next support zone or the resistance zone. Okay, to where your order is being placed. Okay, so this is very, very important. This gives you more confidence whenever you are trading. So you can see once there is a breakout, it means that it's going to sell more. So check it out. It sold more to give us more opportunity to make more profit while selling. You can see it right from here to here. This is 652 bars. Okay, so that's so amazing. And if you are taking the buy order also and closed it at this point, you would have gotten about 49 bars. Okay, you can see that it is also a good buy if you are taking advantage of that. Okay, so that is how you can milk the market all the time. So with this, you should be able to know how to buy and sell at the right time whenever you want to trade. So the first thing you should do is to identify the trend first. Once you can identify the trend, then you will be able to identify the support zone and the resistance zone. Then you can now wait for it to get to the major support zone and the resistance zone to see if it will break out or it will change the direction of the trend. And if you are having a trading tool like this, then definitely it will even help you to analyze better. If you don't have, you can reach out to me on WhatsApp. I will be there to reply you. I will be stopping right here. Remember to give me a follow right now, like this video and share this video with friends and family. Thank you.